No portal, no Orneromancy. It's like it's like 75, it's less than 75% chance, but or more than 75% chance we hit one of the two. Just not getting any luck. Just not getting any luck. Unbelievable. Oh my god, I'm still tilted. It's on a game already since then. That Regis. Oak my soul.
Do you hear? They approach. Kedmil Vanade.
What did you play? Ah, you did Vernicel. Oh, I wouldn't have killed that because you don't have any units. Gotta get moving. Gotta move on. I don't know. Regis the Haunter. And Nokote Slay. How's it going? Nokote Slay. How's it going? How's it going? It might be, or is it Nokote Slay? What is up? What is up? I'm botching your name. I apologize. All right. There's your Duchess. You copy here. That's a good thing to pact. It denies a target for them later on. Regis so wholesome though. It destroyed my soul. Destroyed it. Destroyed it. They out-memed me by one turn. The haunting life, guys. Haunting life.
It is better to be on the winning one.
Oh, it stings. Okay.
The soil is fertile with magic and deadly wine.
Was that really better than just queuing this?
Grow, my beauty. Reach high into the sky.
Wow, this is really bad. We're not in a good spot right now. I have to Simless my way out with double swallow here. I think that's my only way out right now. Are you part of an org? Nox Frags, good question. And nope, I am not part of any org right now. Not really high on my list, I'll be honest. I think, even though I do a lot of Gwent content creation, I have very ambitious goals.
Do I enjoy torture?
Oh, okay, we got our pass. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. Draco? Welcome to the Plain Talk family. I'm glad you're joining us here today as we're gonna ride on a chariot. Welcome aboard. If you like what you see, check out the socials. Welcome to the family. Oh, that's perfect for us. Really good for us. Hey, new family member, Nox Frags. Nox Frags, welcome to the Plain Talk fam. I'm glad you joined us here today as we learn how stained glass is made. Welcome aboard. If you like what you see, check out the socials, guys. Socials are popping. Just more of me. What's not to like? Thank you for the welcome. You're welcome. You deserve a good welcome. You're part of the family now, after all. Part of the family. Zagor5654, welcome to the Plain Talk fam. I'm glad you're joining us as we try to create a new superhuman thingamabob. I don't know what it is, but it'll be a thingamabob. And welcome to the Plain Talk family. They have to pass. They have to pass. They have to pass. I do know how this works. Can't pass here. I guess you just yeet out portal, yeet out that. No, I can't play that because they'll tell more about my deck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smaller intros? Yeah, they are smaller intros. KF Arrow. I'm doing like 20 to 40 a day. I need to do it smaller. And YouTube, some people complain about it. So it's kind of like a balance. I need to balance all parts of the family. My own sanity as well as that aspect of it. We're missing a lot of really good cards here, though. There's no way I don't mulligan again, but I am missing a lot here. It's very depressing. What? These are my bottom cards? It's Figus, Iteran, Elven Seer, and Neuromancer, the last 4 cards in my... the intro makes it kind of special. It does, and it is special. To me, it's important. So we have no Figus. I just have to YOLO. Have you played Assassinate? No. Alright, play Sarah, go. Someday you're not gonna be able to do it. Maybe. I mean, I guess someday potentially Naka, but I have to be a lot bigger. Right now I'm holding strong. Like, I've been able to do an intro for every person, and we've had 40 follows today, so I'm pretty good. I think I probably would cap at around 80 to 100 per day, and then we'll figure it out. Sitter Maxi might be right here. Intelligence. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I know they got Simless from me. Ooh, they went for Tiger. Ouch, I bet they regret their placement here. Johnny. But you're, yeah, I think Intelligence, maybe Max is getting this. I'm like reasonably content with the list though, I won't deny. Please don't love the intros, they give me a chuckle. I'm glad, Aya. No, I literally like it. I mean, what would happen is you go from just for every follow to subs and resubs, and you move more time and effort over to that. But we are not close to that. Maybe double to triple the size, we start to consider that, but I can manage 40 follows per stream, no problem. I can manage 50, 60, 70, 80, I think 80, 90, 100 is where I'm going to start to struggle. But I really like it. They're a little shorter than they used to be, but I think it's a compromise. For maintaining it at the amount we're doing, I think it's correct to do. Giga Chat, hello chat. How's it going, freak? Good to see you here. Why would you not put this here? Sacrifice Roderick? There you go. I was wondering which one would get locked in the end.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshe, the blood of elves.
Play nice and have fun, indeed. So I think I megascope front row. You know, I shoved you in the back. All I wanted for Christmas is a meme. All I want for Christmas is a meme. I know pain is coming soon. Oh, that's gonna be a drag too. All I want for Christmas is a meme. I see you took it and ran from me, and it's super rude. Super rude. Some random ones made me laugh real hard. I'm glad to hear that. No, they're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere soon. Schroeder, Igni, take care, my friend. Take care. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Warming my heart. Warming it. Warming it. Like a kotatsu where you put the blanket and you put your legs in. You know what I'm talking about. That's really not a good pull. Unless you really are out of every gold in your deck and you have no fours. Or of any type in your deck. Maybe that's correct. Seems like a lot of work for not much. Okay. Alright. Datsus? Yeah. You're good. You're good, Naka. I know what you're going for. I've never actually used one, but they sound really nice. You sit around the small table, have a blanket on top of it. Your legs gradually and your body heat just warms up underneath it, making it super warm while you get to eat and have a table in front of you. It seems really good. Seems like a win in my book. Ah, interesting. What is spying right now? Nothing too scary as spying, so I'm going to go ahead and do you for a fog on back row. Try to kill off some of this. Alright, I mean, I guess it's technically a spell, but I already got the value from there. I miss heated blankets. Heated blankets are so nice. Orb value. I mean, orbs are gonna trigger. We're gonna be fine, unless they magically pull a lock out of a hat. I mean, I guess they could find the lock out of a hat. It's depressing.
The elders must put a stop to this rebellion, else they will face devastation.
Here we go. They have 2 tigers. I guess Terra Nova and Canarellis. They got 2 tigers. We have 3 Elven Seers, a Sarah, and a Whisperer. This is going to get crazy really fast. Okay. Like, honestly, if Herald bricks, we probably still win. Sarah is insane. So we're going +5 for every spell, and we're going to cast 8 spells? This should be pretty wild. Bribery is really good for us. Oh, that really just fly. Alright, so okay. Vegas is fine. Somehow we didn't end up needing Vegas. I'm like very happy about that fact. If they have Urine, I'm gonna cry, but they don't seem like a Urine deck. So I guess I'm gonna move you forward. You ready? Let's do it, guys. Leroy Jenkins. I mean, there's plenty of targets to hit here. So T-Wave and a 16-point gourd. Go. Also, Ku is bricked. Oh, I guess I should have buffed this. I should have buffed Roderick. Well, I guess I can always ping it down. If I double buffed Roderick, you literally have no way to play anything. But that's alright. Did we overswarm gourd? Oh yeah, of course we overswarm gourd. It's just like, the gourd doesn't matter. They don't have enough points. Maybe a heat wave and a gourd, and if they make room, great. If we discard gourd, great. Like, who cares? Right now, they're gonna really struggle here. Deborah's bricked. We're gonna heat wave that in a second. Do you heat wave here because that's the last thing? Oh yeah, I forgot. Sarah always makes me flinch. I always forget that things happen. Human Mirth. No, Luckgog, that's a bad play because if they have a spy, we eat it. Miner's fine. Pass. Well. G. Got it. Checking the hand here. We're trying to just find that. Actually, it's not a bad hand, all things considered. I'll put back a orb here, and I think I'll just keep. Not my favorite hand, not terrible. I am Microvast. Well, enjoy Luckgog of your SPAC. I feel bad for you. Uh-oh. This seems dangerous. I only know of 1 deck in the game. Okay, how do I beat this deck? How do I beat my... Oh, actually, we should be fine. I'm just going to move. Heat Wave. Move and Heat Wave. No? No! You're running Curse Scroll and Pincer Maneuver, and you're not Griffin. Okay. I mean, I'm going to get out of this round pretty quick, because, I mean, it should be very painful what's coming. We'll deal with it. Erlin's Clog? Yeah, I think it's Erlin Clog. So we're just gonna let him swarm past, do an early pass. Let's get out of here. S&P 500 index. They boomed me. Height of the bubble. Bummer. Luckgog. What's the best thing to invest in? Well, I would argue the best thing to invest in is an emergency fund. Or let's order it. Dave Ramsey does a nice job of his ordering. If you're unfamiliar with Dave Ramsey, you could start there as a quick way. Just kind of get your feet wet and figure out how this works. Yeah, sure. I just need a card to eat out. Tiger's fine. So the order is mini emergency fund, usually just enough to pay off like a small surprise bill. So that way you're preventing yourself from getting into debt. Then high interest debt. So think credit cards. Things 5, 6, 7% or higher. Depends on the country, of course. But in 5, 6, 7, 8% in the United States is still relatively high. And you typically pay that off because any dollar you put into that is a guaranteed return. There's no volatility. You just get that rate of return. It's wonderful. After that, flesh out an emergency fund. This is the most important thing that most people neglect. And don't neglect it. Where an emergency fund prevents you from getting into high interest debt, like credit card debt's 20%. Even during good years, you're probably only going to make 10 to 15% reliably on the stock market without excessive gambling. That kind of stuff matters. And then after that, that's when you start thinking retirement funds, building out stuff, going from there. Blackhawk, my unit's back. John, your streams are entering educational at the same time. Coca version 2, thank you so much. They're supposed to be. I would like them to be. I mean, I quit my job a year ago working at Vanguard, a huge financial institution, one of the most impactful in the world. And I quit to try to teach people finance on Twitch, and that didn't work out, nor did it work out on YouTube. But this stream worked out, and building out a community of very thoughtful, intelligent people that encourage interesting discussion, that has worked out. And I want to keep leaning into that as time goes on. Because eventually, I've made it clear, my ambition is... I see the other line of play. Nice, that's really smart. Someday go beyond just Gwent. You know, go all plus ultra up in here, as they say. Yeah, but that's all ahead. That's all ahead. If your first idea worked out, remember on that terrible stock? Yeah, the problem is with the streaming stuff is there's no discovery for new streams, like finance. There's no finance. There's a financial stream category, but nobody goes there. It's just a couple day traders. So that worked out. That didn't work out well. I would dress up. I had a tie on when I do my like 1 to 2 hour streams. I think they were more like 1 hour. But it didn't work out. Hopefully in time though, I can crack that. Yep, knockout. It's like playing your engine in Gwent. Play it early on, let him grow, go crazy. Is your old stuff online? Intelligence, I wiped out everything, is the answer. I got so worried about getting sued because I wasn't in an LLC or anything for finance that I wiped it out, to be honest. My goal is to grow out this channel and then build a resource site to help you guys out as well. That's a weird one. Yeah, looks like Double Draug, which means I'm going to get blood next round. Bummer. Well, obviously I pass here. Even with 14 more here, we're just not close enough. Is Casino Lippy Bitcoin F-Jams? A little bit of Bitcoin. I think it would be more like meme stock kind of stuff. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. Plain Talk Finance? John Doe, it doesn't exist anymore, to be honest. But that's what it used to be. It used to be called Plain Talk Money. Plain Talk Finance might have been what I called the Twitch channel, though. Just be born rich? I wish. My money, I mean, I have plenty of privilege. I'm not going to deny that. But, you know, I had to save up my money to do something like this. I feel like I'm going to get bled. I think I need to find something stronger than Johnny here. Nope. Because they're going to click here for Draug. We'll see. Could be a huge liability. Indeed. I wiped it out. I used to dress up in a suit for that too. That's what the green screen is for. I'd have my own background, wiped out this, and spent hours recording. I wasn't very good at it. You deleted the Twitch? I don't know if Plain Talk Finance still exists or not. I know I deleted the YouTube. The YouTube for the finance stuff. Obviously, it's still Plain Talk John and this. And Plain Talk got its original name from that. John in a suit? Yeah, looked great. Thank you very much. Looked real good. It was a good time. It was a good time. But it didn't work out. But this is starting to work out, and then hopefully we can pivot into more finance stuff, because I love talking finance. There's a reason there's a finance channel on.
Could have settled this amicably, you know.
Grow, my beauties. Reach high into the sky.
Let's see what they got. You still have the YouTube finance videos? Yeah, I had to kill them all. I was really worried about getting sued. What do I want to give up? I think you're really important because obviously it's Double Draug. They already used it. I'm really tempted to give a Mega Scope here, but then Iteran kind of stinks. Maybe Iteran is actually the right choice here. He's actually been one of the underperformers in the deck. Because they always have an answer to my shenanigans here. Yeah, I'll give Iteran. I think, honestly, if I was going to go back and really sit down and try to make this deck even better, I think I would cut Iteran. Reverend is now a portal target? Correct, or Glandis. Probably. I was watching them with all other 20 viewers. Ludux, sorry, buddy, but yes. Yes, all 20 viewers. For the Plain Talk money. Plain Talks is still there. I haven't gotten rid of that channel. It's just chilling. Yeah. Fine. Oh, wait. Did I put back Orb and have other Orb? That's fine. That works out as well. Maybe Operator instead? I don't know if you even need Operator. To be honest, with Johnny and Sarah, it's pretty good. Financial thoughts are redeemed. What do you want thoughts on? Oh. Altria? I know nothing about that stock, to be honest. Luckock, Zero. It's a healthcare company, right? Corporation. Oh, no. You're talking about tobacco?
Bloody wind. It's never my bag.
What products does it make? It makes... Oh, I don't know if I'd be in smoking. I'll be really blunt. I don't know if I would be in smoking. I mean, I would check. Everything is relative. Like, a bad company at a cheap enough price is good. And it might be making a ton. But I think smoking rates wide. I don't know. I would expect it to be going down over time, right? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's going up. I don't know.
Did I scare you?
I don't know. I mean, my thoughts initially is, I mean, unless it's underpriced, but they own a stake in Jewel, yeah, we'd stuff. But like, maybe Lockgog. Like, I don't think. Maybe I'm crazy. My initial thought, I don't know the market well. It's just speculation, so just initial thoughts. I look at something like alcohol. Alcohol, at least in the United States, where drinking is pretty popular, has gone more towards craft and like craft beers and such, and it's very easy to make. As a result, all these bigger companies are having to pivot because people aren't drinking their beers anymore. For something like marijuana is also really easy to grow. It's called weed because it grows so easily. Like, it's not a hard thing to grow. We'll see. I don't know. You'd have to really look at the price and the fundamentals of any company, but it would impress me.
Do I look like a smudger to you?
Anyways, this is going well so far. Catch up with the chat. You don't have to refund yourself. Fairy asked. Pivot smokeless. I don't know. I'd really have to take a look. Well, of course you're kind of hoping that everyone's going to get hooked on vaping because you're invested in a company that sells vaping products, Luckock. Legal order. I mean, you could... Let's see. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course you do. Nope, having stakes, you understand it correctly. Oh, yeah, yeah. If I'm a tobacco company, I'm going to invest in marijuana and stuff like Juul and everything I can. Might as well own every competitor I can, right?
What?
Ooh, okay. Fancy.
The elders must put a stop to this rebellion, else they will face devastation.
Oh, that's an interesting line of play. Well, it's gonna be a good play next patch, but definitely some risk there. I like that. Nice. I like their style.
War will be our downfall.
I like my style a little better, but gotta respect. I think Orneomancy is just gonna be a heat wave this game. I mean, got no morals. Filippo, I mean, it got a... Let's see. You seem to be working hard on all this. Yeah, I work... Are you overworked? I work, I don't know, 60, 70 hours a week. I mean, streamers don't make much money, work like fiends, but that's how life works.
The Valley of Flowers.
Really, Bo? I mean, there's a lot of ways to invest. You can invest with morals. Moral investing is easier than ever before and cheaper than ever before, which is nice. But we'll see. No, there's no way it's the Sabrina's Inferno because we haven't seen any ones. I don't think it's Sabrina.
I am ready.
You're too late. You're way too late, my friend. Unfortunately, unlimited power.
Whatever they shall leave it to me.
By that I mean we need to do another round of that. My bad. I thought we had more going for us. Still, it was good. No, I'm buffing you. I'm buffing you up. I'm gonna make sure none of mine are 1 points. I've learned my lesson. Regis, well, it's not like Regis, but a special. It only goes. There it goes. Fine. How do you want to do this one, John? I think I'm just gonna go for Avaloc here.
At last.
Avaloc, Rain, I think front row. I don't know what's going on here, but it's kind of weird.
Splendid promise this year, and ever they shall. Leave it to me.
Or I have 8. Hey, we have room. Hey, GG, we did it. Nah, got him. Nailed it.
Now we must stick together.
I'm on my phone. I won't be able to use it anymore. Naka, yeah, no, right? I'd love to see, guys. That's so funny. The poor mill player couldn't believe it. They're staring at their courier in their hand for like a good half minute. It's just saying like, what did I do, God, to deserve this game? That was very funny. It was very funny.
Appearances can be deceiving.
I need Frost here. So I'm just trying to pass this round. So, darn it, they're gonna know I'm in a brick here.
Think you won. Think again.
I know it hurts so much, but that's alright, we're out of the round. That poor opponent went from 20 to over 90. Yep. That was really funny. It was over 70 points in a turn. I think we're in a lot of trouble this game. We had a tough hand. Oh, you invented Avaloc. Okay. Man, if we hadn't bricked, that'd be in such a good spot. John has made a 180 turn. I haven't played Mill in a long time because Mill got meta. When the moment Mill enters the meta, it's like blah. Blah. I don't do no meta on this stream unless I need to climb the pro rank again. Guys, here for that. Thank you for the stream. Deadbeat almost 4 a.m. Go to sleep, my friend. Go to sleep, Demasian. Thank you for hanging out. You can see it again on YouTube soon enough. What's my throwaway here? I guess it's still Bantana. This is a great this is a great card, period. Oh, we got a better throwaway. I'm just gonna heat wave that and try to encourage them to pass the round. So if they pass the round, I think we're good. But take care, Demasian. Thanks for coming by. It's not like I can say hello live, you know?
You'll never get my rhymes out of your heads.
That was majestic.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
And the water, my lord. Not too warm, I trust.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
This stinks. We're in trouble. Maybe. Nimless not having 2 targets is the problem here. Why don't people use Snowdrop Order first? Naka? I wish I could say I know the answer to that, but I'll be honest, I really don't. I don't really know the answer to that question, I'm sorry to say. Because I use the Snowdrop Order first to try to have a higher chance of getting good cards to my hand so I can shuffle back bad ones and then use it to get, you know, the upper echelon of cards on top of my deck. And Snowdrop first gives me a higher chance of drawing Mage Assassin and a Fawn. Naka, I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I agree with your question. It's a good one. I don't know. 9 plus 2. This is not good. Okay, I think I can do this. Here's how we have to do it. Do double orb.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place like it.
So we have the orbs ready to go. So we just have to focus on setup, execute the combo, and then play a spell not on the Elven Seer. Triggers the orb, then the orbs go on the Elven Seer. Should be good. And then I think we give up technically 2 orbs by doing it this way, but our draws should be better. I think that's the correct way to play it, because we do need to hit stuff like Elven Seer, Whisperess, Herald, Figus here, or Neuromancy. The pack's really important to keep. You're really good. You're great. You're horrible. What am I missing? Nothing. Let's do it. Hand's great. Maybe. Hold on. Are they at 2 and... Oh. Do I ditch Iteran here? Is Iteran the weak link in my hand right now? I don't have Whisper. I think Iteran is the weak link. Okay. Feels weird to say. But we're only going to spawn 1 extra off of Iteran, and Whisper ended up being better. Well, let's just do that. But do I fail? There was an obvious problem with the hand, and I don't know if I have a solution. Well, I have a solution. It's just not the solution I want. But I suppose the solution I deserve. Does anybody know what the obvious problem in my hand is? Does anybody notice it?
The elders must put a stop to this.
Correct, idiot noob. So how are we going to solve it? Correct, John Doe. Both of you, well done. 10 out of 10 jobs. You guys have earned yourself 17 John points. Not a thing, obviously, but like if it was, that'd be cool. Calcium, yep. So what you're going to do is pact 1, trigger it again, then the orbs go off, use on the other ones. It should still be pretty brutal.
Good grief, you're worse than children.
War will be our downfall. This I have seen.
We're doing okay so far. Our setup's insane. This is a lot. Avlok, who cares? Diamond doesn't.
We'll see.
Rain doesn't really matter. Rain's a weird one to pick, to be honest. Unless they have a 4-point removal, and then I get it.
You wanted to go.
What do the John points equate in American dollars? I don't believe there is currently a demand for conversion from John points to American dollars. Javon, good to see you here. Now, fun fact, I'm going to do something special with the Whisperer next turn. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Ooh, you're Dead Man's Tongued? Heck yeah. Rain is great for Regis. Rain is great for Regis, I guess. Helps line things up. There's no way they're running Regis Ludak. You're tilting me with that comment. You're tilting the heck out of me. If they play Regis, I'm going to lose my entire board and lose the game and forfeit. Yeah, I'm thinking putting on melee and leadering it next turn. If they play Regis, though, we lose the game. But nobody runs Regis. If Ludak, if you are correct and they run Regis, I will forfeit, and I will even put the... Oh my freaking god!
Anything in particular interest you?
No freaking way. That's a fairly good hand. Alright, that's as far as I'm winning the mulligan. Okay. So I'm going to teach you all something, guys. I don't think this is normal Arachas Swarm Control. There's a sunset. I think this is going to be like a unitless shindig, something like that. if they play Portal, I'm going to teach you guys an important lesson. Heat Wave, the Portal. If they play Portal, we Heat Wave the Portal. Play Portal, Heat Wave Portal. That easy. I'm not really worried about Glatzy. I think I can outpoint a Glatzy. Glatzy, dime a dozen. Dime a dozen. Sure.
The soil is fertile with magic, and
Really want to see Exceeder this one? Me too, me too. Observer works live? Yeah, it totally does. I think it's just processing the images like, oh, this card looks like this and this. And then it goes wild. But yeah, use Observer. Use the heck out of it. No, we're not discarding. I'm going to do an aggressive play to try to close out this round and get them out of here.
It's time.
the valley of dragons.
Yeah, I don't want to obviously play out this round too long. Avalok, when Neomancy Avalok gets a double proc here, we have the 7 coming out. We're in a lot of shape. We have a lot of points. So, Android subculture. A lot of times Arachas players will cheat, putting Portal and the Conquerors in, but the Conquerors have Devotion. So if you Heatwave the Portal, they have literally an unplayable card in their deck, and it's really effective. It is so useful. I'm going to buff here. It's a little taller than I would like, but it helps break Ozreal.
And dead dwarf.
Verification, maybe Frick Known. That works as well. Just whatever it takes. Like, giving them a literal card that is unplayable is brutal. Messes up mulligans. Makes things super risky. Here we go. That play felt good. Bobathanis or Neomancy Avalok was really strong. We thinned out our deck. Mostly just good golds left. Let's go get some good golds. Alright. Heatwave, I might keep because they have Sunset. We'll put you back. We'll put you back. I think you just go for the pass here. We want as many mulligans as possible. Need, there are 5 good cards left. Actually, I can put Orb back too, because I can use Simless on Orbs here. As long as they give up 1 mulligan, but I'm about to get like 1,000,000 of them. Let's have a nice long round, shall we, buddy? You get to keep your Sunset too. I'm really looking out for you. I'm a nice person that way, guys. Now, let it be known that I am a generous Elder Bear. That screams Mamuna to me. Cyanna Simless. I like Cyanna Simless. Mon Alva. I agree with you. It's a fun way. We just did that. We just did that. So like a couple days ago. But I gotta move on. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. I think that hand's good. I did miss a lot of things I want, but you know what? I think that's correct. Or if I hit this, it's devastating. I have 2 neutrals. The thing I'm thinking about is like I have 3. No. Don't be greedy. Just play a good hand. I have Heatwave for Sunset. It'll be fine. Ooh, fun fact. Fakest Brick's Predatory Dive here. Only time I think I'll ever see the ability be used properly. I guess it's going to be a Johnny kind of situation. Spontaneous? Spontaneous would be really good for us. Griffin, that's good. Okay. Do we have enough board space? I think we're going to fill the board. But I think it's where stuff like Johnny and Sarah are so important. Is that...
Grow, my beauties. Reach high into the
5's a good number. I think they are running natural selections. Yeah, we know that. And the Hideous Feast. So 5's obnoxious. If they have Parasite, they got it. If not, so be it. Dwarf helps the Serpent Trap too? Yes. It's still the worst defender by like 1,000,000 miles. And that Dwarf is still a negative in my opinion. But it has its uses, I suppose. Follow me on Johnny in this deck. Yeah, no, I feel you. I mean, I have Johnny and Sarah in this deck, Zaniac. Feel that. Think they have Mamuna. Okay, that's a hard thing not to heat wave yet, but I'll be patient. I'll be patient. You can always move defender if they play Grave Troll. I don't think they do.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshe, the blood of elves.
If you, I think if you had Parasite, you would have Parasited. Dolbot Fauna is way more dangerous than an Elven Seer. Yeah, so they're going there. That's fine. I expect that. Easy. Making the camera shape. Take too much. Or did I say something arrogant? Premium Johnny still. I don't know if he actually lets out his extra men, but you can watch here for a second if you really care here, Naka. He is definitely trying to. I think I'm putting a lot of emphasis staring at someone trying to just have some privacy.
Oh, don't dare cross me.
I'm gonna use the last charge here.
The elders must put a stop to
Because the, I mean, I guess it's gonna kill anyways. I think they have one more Hideous Feast. So it's you, and then we go wild. Putting all my faith in, I guess, I don't know if I need to go offensive here. I think defensive, maybe offensive is better. Hideous Feast here, that's fine. Mega Scum number 2. This is dangerous for them. I'd be really nervous if I were them. Okay, can I get 4 here? Johnny, I think Johnny's right. This deck is lit. Nah, maybe I go, well. Johnny or Sarah? Gotta be Johnny. I agree with you. I think his deck is lit as well. Positioning around Red Haste. So there's literally no good Red Haste target. I mean, you can do here, but that's it. And we fought really hard to get to this moment. We finally get a game where we're not getting disrupted. We're not hitting Nilfgaard. We have 4 ready to go. I deserve $1 million for playing around that. I am going to use Heatwave here. Oh, no, we have Last Say. Oh, we do have Last Say. Never mind. We're going to save this for Last Say. I'll play this first. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? We've done it. We've finally done it. Prepare all of your bodies. Unlimited power. I am your god now. That's pretty good. That was very satisfying. Wow. Wow. There's Mamuna. You're way too late. So if this is tall removal, we can just go. We can go Herald here. If they have Yurden, we're gonna lose no matter what I do. So I'm gonna just shove you. I guess here. Sure. Sit on 17 Born Herald. Not bad. Another round of Vitality. We get one more round of procs. So we're at 80 technically in a Heat Wave in hand. That was very satisfying. There's an argument not to buff the 2-pointer here in case of Predatory, because now it's 6. There's the Glutsy. It's not even close. Move on. GG. There we go. There we go. De-risking a mulligan much more. Oh my gosh. 3 humps with the Prime. Thank you so much for the generosity, my friend. I really do appreciate it. I will continue to chug out the content. Thank you for giving me a bit of support and making this all possible. Thank you for the humps. Sub hype indeed. Oh my gosh, you guys are so generous. Warming my soul. Making this a little bit more viable. I think this is the month we'll cross halfway pretty consistently with my expenses, which is good. It means I have a lot more time to keep cranking away at this. I mean, I think you have to, right?
Go with the blood of Enshed. The blood.
I'm lurking for days. Your content is great, John. Thank you, 3 humps. Did you learn something about Regis today, 3 humps? You might have. You might have learned something about Regis and setup. You might have learned something. But I'm glad you're learning a lot. I'm glad you're learning a lot, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We got more subs now than first month. Let me check. I can tell you. Luckawk, if that's something that weighs on your soul. Hope you're set for this month. Yes. No, I mean, I'm good. I have plenty. I've saved, I keep my expenses low. I've saved a bunch of money prior to doing this and doing well. And yes, we have surpassed the first month of subs. And the deck, got it here for you. JF, 1993. There you go, bud. No, we're good. We're good. All right, let's play Double Draug.
Fertile with magic.
This is really nasty. Because now we're literally giving them 0 Amir targets. But no, McRandar, I think I'm good. Generosity helped a lot too. And I appreciate that so much. Here we go. So I can just combo off here. You're gonna probably use Swallow? I'm gonna use Swallow here. I guess it's the same either way. Well, I mean... I should use Swallow, John. That was a mistake, because I got to Swallow. Which would have been better. But no, McRandall, you definitely helped this month. So thank you. But yeah. Miranda break-in, we're coming a long way. We're coming a long way. Honestly, it's not impossible. Not counting spontaneous donations. That's just like icing on the cake. Not really icing on the cake. It's a big chunk. But donations have come a long way. In terms of like recurring revenue, like Twitch, YouTube being very consistent, Patreon, we might by the end of the year actually be full-time sustainable, which is lovely. Oh, I could also just megascope this, couldn't I? Alternate strategy. Keep the swallows, just megascope here for a 7. I guess it's a lot weaker than the swallow. I regret this. I should have swallowed. Anyways. But no, we're getting close. If this month keeps growing the rate we do on every channel, we're gonna make a huge dent in the recurring revenue side, like the consistent stuff, which would be pretty crazy.
Do I enjoy it?
Yeah.
Perhaps a bit.
Really? Huh. I personally can't wait to see how you get out of this one. Yeah, I know, right, McGrandar? It's so good. It's due to everyone's generosity, and it's unbelievable. Because then things get really different on the channel, where it's like, oh, John, money becomes less of an issue. It's not like I have enough for like, oh, John, definitely have a long way to go for like modern day full-time income in America, but it's enough to pay all the bills, and paying all the bills means time becomes much more free, and then time being free reduces quite a bit of burden. Naka, just watching YouTube helps a lot, hanging out in the chat helps a lot. These kinds of things help. Being supportive when I try experimental content and giving me good honest feedback, that all goes a long way. So don't stress it, my friend. Do not stress it. The monetary side is very voluntary, and ironically, the place where I make most of the money, not counting donations, is YouTube. So just watching the ads have come a long way. How do you find your Patreon? Patreon. Did I even spell it right? Patreon. I don't plug it enough. Should plug it more often. It's there. I think the meme is Viper Casino tier, but yeah, that's my Patreon. Back again, Cephadios. Welcome back, my friend. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, watching helps a ton. Maintaining schedule is the single most important factor. Wait, are we talking about the streaming? Because the answer is yes, that is correct. The most important thing you can do... rough hand. Okay. Well, that or Figus, and I'd rather give it to that. Gonna be pretty dependent on a couple cards here. Isn't the Patreon part of the socials? I feel like it's so imposing if I add it part of the socials, though, Android subculture. Is that your bot timers, John? Is that what I should do? Is that a thing I should do, Baron? They're bot timers? I never even knew that. Let me write that down on things to try. Bot timers. Got it. On it. Maybe it's packed back here. How do we do? We did good. We did good. Definitely playing back row for most of this. We had the college this year. I'm going to drop us up. Thank you, Naka. I'm cheering for you, bud. If you're going to try to go to college, make sure to save your money, though. Like, it's really important. I quit my job a year ago to try to teach people personal finance. So if you pushed yourself beyond your limits, I'm going to be very annoyed.
War will be our downfall.
Want to make him have assassinate and tourney joust range. I don't care if he gets locked, but I need to megascope him. Let's see, what time do you wake up, John? What a great question, John. Though usually 7. Sometimes if I'm in a really good routine, 6. But usually 7. 10:30. Yeah, Baron. Honestly, maybe like I was thinking an hour, 2 hours. I think the Patreon stuff is the monetary side of this is not something I'm pushing. Having just viewers on the channel makes me more seeable. YouTube viewing gives me ad revenue, which is a ton of my income. Like all of that. 5 hours till you start streaming. Let's see. So I wake up at 7. No, I wake up at 7, start streaming at 10. So 3 from wake up, if that's what you're referring to. Usually 3 hours before streaming, I'm up. Sometimes I'm trying to finish the video and get it ready to go. Usually I have the video edited, but sometimes it's just like, all right.
Yes, nothing quite like a nice messy dicing.
I wonder if they're gonna regret that decision. 'Cause now we have 3.
Unto death. It is inevitable.
There, orb. Good hand, ironically. I mean, it's a very controlling oriented hand, but not bad. That's a good play. They're giving the spine, so they ping it off. Got a little punished. I think I could have done better there. Do it. Not a great situation, but we'll make the most of it. Johnny's Sarah setup is so slow. True, but John, though, against our decks of not enough punish to get through defender and then some, we just slaughter, right? We can go from +7 to here. Base commands, links. Maybe we'll pop for 20 minutes, so an hour might miss some of them. Yeah, Baron Grimswell, but my thought is no one's going to become a patron if they're only stopping by for 20 minutes a day, right? Like, that is... The patron's such a big ask. It's basically saying, I'm going to lock in reoccurring revenue. Which is nuts. Just the leader of both Sarah and Seer? Yeah, I should have leadered the 1 drop there. Okay. I was really curious. I was like, are you going to botch this at the last second? Okay. 3 orbs ready to go. Last one will trigger the another 4. So that's pretty good. So it begins. No, it's not sure the Patreon. Wait, Baron comes up. What commands should I be having populated rapidly? Again, I warn you guys, I don't watch a lot of streams. There's just team here. Hey, the Cleopat. The Cleopat, welcome to the Plain Talk family. I'm glad you could join us here today as we fight off Octavius in Egypt. Welcome aboard. Is it Octavius or Octavian? I think Octavian, I think. The Caesar's son, nephew thingamabob. Anyways, welcome aboard. We're fighting someone from Rome. Go and get in the chat and also check out the socials. They're pretty popping. And yeah, it's just more of this. Just more of this. What if you like it enough to follow, you're probably gonna want to check out the YouTube in particular. And Discord's pretty popping. Adopted son, is that the case on Sans Lover? That's awesome. Ooh, you went for the Iteran. I mean, it means balls in your hands, which is fine. We'll deal with it. Just earn your Patreon intelligence. Thank you for your generosity. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Back in the day, Patreon used to be the only way to financially support me for about like 6 months. Like, no joke. Intelligence, thank you so much for that generosity. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Friday. Yep, we could do a couple of that. Interesting. Let's see, patch got it covered there. And Incredible, what financial thoughts are you looking for? Got something on your mind, my friend?
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn. May your sword and
Here with
arm
Twitch
be
affiliate live stream, the hype was crazy because everyone F5 finally gave in to everybody who was begging for it. Finally got their opportunity to green back row seems fine. Maybe good than better. Yeah, that's fine. Go. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe it was fog back row. I don't know. Catching up. It's quite the exclusive club, though, indeed. About time, money, investment. So incredible. I'll give you some fast thoughts. You want to learn if you are young, if you are in teens, if you're early 20s. You want to learn how investing works as fast as possible. When you start out your career full time, or you have a salary, or any job in general, when you're young, you're going to make the least amount of money you're probably going to make for your life because your skills are low, you get a crappy job. That's how it works. You make more money as time goes on. With that said, paradoxically, in a very real, meaningful way, even though you're making very little money, your money has the most time to grow, the most time to double. So a dollar doubles every year. So let's say I invest $1 and every 10 years it doubles, just for hypotheticals. That's super sad. How do I want to punish that? I don't have a punish for it, do I? Nope. Darn it. I've got nothing to punish that. That's a shame. I think we lose here. Because that's a 24 point swing. That's going to be devastating. That Master Puppets will win it for them. Darn it. What was I going to say? So basically when you're young, you don't make much money. Your money has the most time to double. So let's just imagine hypothetically it doubles once every 10 years. My $1 I can say invest. Let's say I'm going to retire in 40 years.
I see no other paths.
Well, GG. That money is going to go from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to the 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16. GG. Shout out to Ahmed Ali and McRandar for all their generous support on Patreon.